Hello YouTube world, welcome back to my game room. Today's video is going to be an unboxing and a review of this bad boy, the Edge Joystick. Now, this is for the Wii U and the NES Classic Edition. And you'll notice that it looks familiar. That's because it's a clone of the NES Advantage for the original NES. Now, do you guys remember this thing? Oh, the 80s. So I'm not only going to do a review of this and an unboxing, I'm actually going to compare it to the NES Advantage so you can see the differences. They're subtle, but they're there. Let's unbox this bad boy. So looking at the front of the box, you can see it's got a picture of the actual unit. The cheat code book that's inside has all 30 games for the NES Classic. Enjoy the arcade experience at home. On the back, you've got the button layout. And on the side, you have some of the features, and my favorite feature is actually the micro switch. So it's got actual arcade buttons. Now let's get into it. So first thing is this instruction manual, the user manual, and it's one of those fold-out things. Yeah. You get them in most things. And the cheat code book. So this is basically a helpful walkthrough for all 30 games that come with the NES Classic Edition. You can see it's pretty good quality here, all glossy color pages. I haven't gone through the book myself. Pretty cool. Also included is a bat end to replace the ball end on the joystick. Pretty cool feature. Now let's bring in the NES Advantage so we can kind of take a comparison look at these. So, looking at this one, the NES Advantage, the joystick is a lot smaller and doesn't make the clicking noises, where this one definitely makes the clicking noises. And the buttons are smaller. These ones are real arcade buttons. And the other difference is that it's one player and two player up at the top here, where it selects start, slow, and AB, but the AB is not on here, it's the slow. So a little bit of a difference in button layout, obviously the NES Advantage and the Emio on this side, and if you look, this one's a lot taller than the NES Advantage, as well as cable hookups. So all in all, this feels like a pretty good unit. Let's go try this thing out! So the first thing we're going to do is plug in the joystick. You can see on the end of the cable here, it's the same plug-in as a nunchuck. Now this plugs into the bottom of the Wii remote or into the NES Classic. The original controller that comes with the NES Classic has the same cable. But you know when you're younger and your mom's like, oh, don't sit so close to the TV, it's going to make you go blind. Well, this thing is only 2.5 feet long. And the joystick is 9 feet long. Finally, I can sit on the other side of the room. Alright, so let's try this thing out. You can see here we got the NES Classic Edition running, and as you can hear the clicking, this thing is super clicky. But let's pick a game that would kind of take advantage of the arcade stick style, which Double Dragon 2, obviously. Love this game. Definitely played a lot of this as a kid. Who am I kidding? I'm a kid still. Not at 34. Let's skip through all this. Alright. So far, get my butt kicked. I don't remember how to play this. Alright, so B punches left, A punches right, no matter which way you're facing. Oh yeah, so kick back. Nice! Alright, this thing feels great, actually. So we're gonna try out a couple different things on here. Let's try out the slow-mo. I don't think this is really a good thing to use in this game. Get my butt kicked even worse. Cut! Yeah, so not really digging that. There we go. So back to normal. Alright, so the other thing we could try is turbo. Not really doing anything. There we go. adjust the speed. Nice. Works pretty good. Turns off good. A, B, just jump. Yeah, this, once I can get the feeling of this game again. Yeah, this is super nice. Definitely really, really good for this game. For picking it up, I mean, you wouldn't play something like Final Fantasy. It just doesn't make any sense. But definitely for like the side-scrolling beat-em-ups or even racing games, fighting games. Yeah, this thing is definitely awesome. Oh no, ball chain, come on. Pick up this. Time to beat some beats. Womp womp womp. You're not supposed to fall down there, by the way. If you're ever playing this. Yeah! So yeah, the buttons are very arcadey. They feel just like my arcade systems downstairs, the cabinets I have. Alright, so there you got it. I really do like this thing. I think it fits very well. Super responsive. There's no lag. I don't feel any lag anyways. And I'm playing on an LCD TV. But yeah, LCD TV is not what you play retro games on. But now that I have the NES Classic Edition, I can play it on my LCD TV. Oh yeah! Man, I just want to keep playing this. Oh, beat down. So good. Okay. There you got it. Alright, there you have it. The Edge Joystick for the NES Classic Edition and the Wii U. Now, I didn't play it on the Wii U, but I'm sure it works perfectly fine because it works awesome on the NES Classic Edition. The buttons are super responsive, the joystick's super responsive, the slow motion, the turbo, it all works great. If you like arcade sticks, I definitely recommend picking this up, or if you just like the NES Advantage, it's a great replacement for your NES Classic Edition. Alright, thanks for watching. If you like my video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like my video, give it a thumbs down. And if you just love arcade sticks, give me a subscribe. If you just like arcades and